Alright, good day to you, and today is the day 5 of our CorelDraw tutorial design. So today we learn the last 4 control keys for CorelDraw. Alright, so these control keys for day 5 are Ctrl V, W, X, Y, Z. So we have just 5 keys left to take for today. And now we are getting to the screen. We are getting started on our CorelDraw screen. Alright, so let me open the CorelDraw software. Along the way, if you are new to this channel, this is our day 5 of learning about CorelDraw tutorial in a step-by-step manner. Very easy step-by-step manner. So on the first day, I've explained from function keys from F1 to F12. And if you are new to this, you should get started from there, because that's a very beginner's tip. The interface and the function key explanation that you will know major tools to use in the CorelDraw, like the text tool, the shape tool, the outline pen, the zoom tool, the rectangle tool, the ellipse tool, and many other functions there. So many of them are the keys there. So other features are just this one based on the control keys, which are also mentioned in just 4 days, from day 2, 3, 4, and today, which is the last day of it, which is day 5. So I'm choosing the default template now, the CorelDraw default template in the landscape mode. So we have our working area and the CorelDraw interface. I just this. Okay, so first I make a background there. Let me give it this green. No outline, right click on the color to remove the outline, F1, zoom to fit. Alright, now what's the first one? Ctrl V, that is to paste. I even have copied something. Okay, let me say this particular update now. Ctrl C, I copied it. Then you come and Ctrl V to paste the option. Just like I told you, look at it, it is in black, unlike others, asking me to pay. So because I have not paid, this feature also is not working. But as you know, Ctrl C is to copy and Ctrl V, look at it again, Ctrl V is to paste. Okay. So Ctrl V is to paste whatever you have copied there. Can you see this? So this is the information I have copied in the last action, even outside CorelDraw. Now I can use it here. So this can be in, let's say, white or yellow. So you can use that to design any other thing you want. Okay, so let me now tag the screen. So after Ctrl V paste, the next one is Ctrl W. Ctrl W here is refresh window. In another one, it's in another software, it is close window. But here, Ctrl W is refresh window. Sometimes can be maybe your refresh the control. Maybe your software is just misbehaving or doing some other kind of things. But when you Ctrl W, to refresh the window for you. Alright, so that is Ctrl W. After Ctrl W, we have Ctrl X, and Ctrl X means what? To cut. Like you want this thing somewhere else, but you don't want it here, you cut. Many people don't know the difference between to copy and cut. This thing here now, I have a copy here. If I duplicate, I have another one here. So if I have a 2, okay, and then I have another page here, let me put this to blue, no outline. So if I still need this information here, you know, it is 2 now. First one at the top, the second one at the bottom. I will copy, I will click on it and copy. Okay, so when I copy and come here, I will come and paste. Ctrl V. What I pasted here is still having a copy where I have it. That is copy, Ctrl C. But right now I'm working on cut. This one here, I want a copy here. Let me redo this. So I come to the first page. 2 are here and I have 2 pages, but I want one here and one there. So I will click Ctrl X here. That is to copy. I have a copy in my clipboard so I can paste it somewhere else, and then this one should be removed. So instead of copy and delete or something, just Ctrl X. That is to cut it away from here Let me see the option. Ctrl S is to cut. So you see here now. So what is cutting now is because of the subscription. So when I click on Ctrl X, this one will be deleted. This particular one that is selected, it will be deleted. I have cut it, but I have it in my clipboard. I have it in my hand. Then when you come to the second page now, you paste it. Ctrl V to paste that particular one. You can P, letter P to put it to the center. So that is the function of cut. You don't want this copy here. Let's say you have another example is this. You have a series of sentences or paragraph where you type something, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, can be questions, question 1 to 5. And someone says, no, that question that is number 3 does not belong to number 3, it's another subject. So you're not supposed to copy and paste that one to number 3 in the other subject, where you see have this copy here. You're supposed to cut, so that this question that you take away from here, the column or the line will be available to bring in the right question. While it's no more there, then you can paste it to where it belongs to. So upon pasting it there, you can now bring the right question that belongs to number 3 to come and paste in this particular one. So you get the difference now. Cut is to remove the original and paste the main one that you need. Copy is to keep, not to remove, to keep the original and still have a copy. But cut is to take away the first copy or the initial one while you have another copy. So thank you. That is about copy, paste, and cut. That is Ctrl X. Now the next one is Ctrl Y, and Y here is to snap to grid. Yeah, to snap to grid. So I Ctrl Y now. Let me drop this rectangle to Ctrl Y. Or let me see if this is so. Is it under effect or zoom? This. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Y. Let's show you this thing here. Effects. Yes. I could not remember the directory of this. Can you see refresh window Ctrl W? So let me see Ctrl refresh close window. So this one effects Ctrl Y. So that is Ctrl to snap to grid. Let me see it under zoom. It's not showing under zoom, yeah? Like this. And then fine. So just have that at the back of your mind. So later on, when you want to use it, it will be easy for you to get that done. Ctrl Y is to snap to grid. Alright, so I'm going to the last one, which is Ctrl Z. This text now is at the middle here. This sentence and this text box is at the middle here. If I want to do something, let's say this image is what I want to move. But by trying to move this image, I move everything together. I don't want to perform that action. You can Ctrl Z. While you hold the Ctrl and then click on Z. Ctrl Z. Undo the last action. Exactly. But in MS Word or some other apps, some other software, Ctrl Y is to redo, not to snap to grid. Ctrl Y there is to redo. Now I want to redo that action, like okay, let me put it there and get something as well. You do Ctrl Y to redo the undone action. What do you do on CorelDraw? Ctrl Shift Z. Ctrl Shift Z to redo the last undone action. But you say no, I don't want to do this action, I want to do this, I want to undo the last action. Ctrl Z, undo. Ctrl Shift Z to redo. Ctrl Z, undo. Ctrl Shift Z to redo. So that is all for the day 5 of this training. Thank you so much, and may Allah reward you. May Allah bless you with abundant knowledge. May He provide beneficial knowledge, means of earning, and many other things you desire for you through this training. I'm very happy and very willing to make this training available for everyone who wants to learn it for free. Only for those who want to earn from it to join the monetization aspects of the training. So you can reach out to me using the WhatsApp link in my channel. You can find us on the About page, or if probably I drop it somewhere around under the video. If you're watching from YouTube, if someone download this file and send to you, you might reach out to that person, because I'm not putting any watermark about my channel or my number around. It was a free training to anyone who share to you. But for the monetization, try to search for Coach Adam anywhere possible, or full name Adam Raj. Then you get it. And for those of you that get the book on Amazon, the 1 week CorelDraw, 5 days learning and 2 more days to refresh your learning, you can get all the bonuses that are available in the book. The link is provided there and the information is adequately entered there. Some other bonuses you can get from this training involve things like the color minis, all colors, the minis, the color code. Sometimes you want to pick a color, you don't get precisely what color it is. You can get the color code for that, and when you enter the color code, you will get precisely the color. So color meaning, color code, color combination, and color principles. So 2 color graphic design, 3 colors, and so on. How do you perform gradients, and in which parts do you use 2 colors? Where should you use 3 colors? About design, your design layout. Where should this one be your design? What about the passage of line? You're taking someone from the attractive design there and making them going through the message until you take them to the action button. So while you direct them to what action you want them to take. So the passage of your design, how do you get into everything has been mentioned in the book. Some other things that I mentioned as a bonus is how to sell. If you buy the book, you're already buying a paid course. So you can just sell a VM to get you added to the book. You learn how to sell in the book, like copywriting and some other little things. Then you get the color rules, the color meaning, the color code, and other mockups. Yes, mockups. Some design like this, you have the templates. Maybe you are a book cover designer, a t-shirt or merch designer. That's possible on Amazon too. Books, merch, and some other templates. So you can get those mockup. Can be anima or other kind of mockup, giving call to action, which for graphic design, some for books, some for merch, and lots more. Every other thing possible. So when you're exposed to those ones and you have access to them because they have already been listed on Google and the links are there. There are many other things that are not listed that have already been in the book, but I could not remember now because I think it's about 2 years or more that I've published the book. But this is the time I have the system and the time to come up with the video. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next video in the tutorial of Visual 5 where you apply this thing we've learned on a particular design. And thank you so much. I actually would love to see you all contribute to the progress of this channel too. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.